Hi, I'm Huell Howser. Welcome to another edition of Crossroads. Now, right over there are the two units that house the coal-fired boilers here at Edison's Mojave Generating Station, near the southern tip of the Nevada desert, near a little town called Laughlin. And let's get one thing straight right off the bat. This place is hot. How hot, you may ask? Well, by mid-afternoon, it's going to be about 120 degrees here in the shade. But that's nothing. That's like a cool breeze to the employees who work around those boilers during the summer months. And our adventure today is going to be to meet one of those employees and find out about what has to be one of the hottest jobs in the entire company. Come on along.
Now, where do you look for the employee with the hottest job in Mojave? Working right next to the boiler. Meet James Thompson. James watched Mojave being built as a youth, and today he works as a utility maintenance person. I met up with James on top of the superstructure, where the mid-afternoon heat is overwhelming.
Now, how hot is it around here right now where we are? Just
right now,
regular air temperature.
Oh, it's probably 125, 130.
Is this something that the people who work here actually get used to after a while, or do you still know when it's a hot day?
I don't think you can ever get used to it. It's there and you have to do it.
More than 400 employees endure the heat and work together to serve 1.5 million customers with electricity generated from economical coal. In fact, Mojave is one of America's unique coal-fired plants. Both boilers burn the coal, which then turns into ash. James maintains the ash removal equipment, which is located right next to the hot boiler.
How hot's it going to be in there? I'm almost afraid to ask.
Well, if you're wearing button-fly 501s, your buttons might be pretty warm.
The rivets on my 501s are going to get hot?
Yes, sir.
Now, James instructed me to remain here, and I gladly agreed because where I'm standing, it's more than 160 degrees. So I'm going to make this real quick. A pipe collects coal ash from the top of the boiler. At times, this pipe becomes plugged. Now, this is incredible, but in all of this intense heat and dust, James is unclogging the pipe with that steel rod. And after considerable effort, the ash finally clears.
James, you have a hot and a dusty job. Why do you stay with it?
Well, I've been in the area for 22 years, and the people I've met out here and the friends I've came in acquaintance with are just really, really good to be around. And Edison has a lot of people here that are like that. And it's nice to be with them, to work with them, and it provides me with a steady income for my family and I.
Well, James, here we are at the bottom of the boiler. I don't think it gets much hotter than this.
No, it gets, the water coming out of the bottom of the boiler here, it gets about 158 or better, because there's like 200 foot of boiler above this, and all the ash that settles to the bottom is what we take care of. What we do is when it gets clogged up, we'll take rods and stick it in the little door right here and try to break up that ash so it can...
What's that called?
It's called poking bottom ash.
Now, poking bottom ash may sound funny, but believe me, it's nothing to laugh at because this is a hot and intense job. Now imagine what I'm about to tell you. First, the air temperature is well over 110 degrees, and James is pushing against thousands of gallons of blistering 150-degree water. Don't worry, James is well protected by the special rubber suit he's wearing, but his assistant, Becky Rasmussen, stands by with a fire hose and continuously sprays cool water onto him. And you know what? The people working together, like James and Becky and all the other employees I met, really do reflect Mojave's true team spirit.
I'd like to thank everybody here at Mojave for their hospitality. It may be hot out here, but the warmth goes along just great with the warmth of everybody's personality. This is indeed a very important part of the Edison family. Until next time, I'm Huell Howser for Crossroads.